Welcome everybody to the Situation Room. No music today. Didn't feel like it. They want to feel struggle with putting up speakers and doing all that fun shit. But we're here. We're live. We're going to talk about a few things. Talk about the event. Talk about the update notes. Talk about the mini event called the Challenge or some shit like that. We're going to talk about quite a bit. So I guess I should introduce my panel. That would probably be a good idea. Of course, I got Black Hydra. I got Z-Man. I got Ryokan. I got Sandman. I dragged the one out of from hiding. And of course, I got myself, Roy Boy. Now, I know I invited others, and others might show. Champ usually works about this time, but he should be coming home, so he'll pop in at the last minute. So, I guess we really should talk about the update notes first. And I actually have them prepped on the screen. How dare I do that? I should have upsized it though a little bit. There we go. So, advanced material just got posted on their schedule, literally just now. Returning this Saturday, June 22nd, the deposits for those easy components. Whatever, never mind. I could barely read that shit. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it, but the components will be back out. The material is going to be back out there. Good, because I'm empty.
All right, same time as the this mini event coming up.
Yeah, go figure, right? All right, so Shadow Ops, the last remaining of Brother Jeremiah's army, are still terrorizing the sector. These faithful few have set up shop in your sector, fight back against them, yada yada yada. I hate storylines when it comes to this shit. So this should be the last chapter of this. Get to the chopper. I don't know about you all, but I don't know if I'm really excited about that. Because I did a bunch of those boss bases, and I wasn't overly impressed. Now, I don't know if you guys were, but I wasn't. So let's go down the panel, and the ones that did the boss base, tell me what you saw and what you thought of them. Black Hydra, did you do any boss bases?
No.
Z-Man, what about yourself?
I finished them.
Okay, what do you think of it?
Yeah, if you sold it, ain't that hard.
But what do you think of the chopper itself?
Not impressed, really.
Yeah. Ryokan, what about yourself?
I haven't been on much lately.
Yeah. Rob, what about yourself?
You're talking about the elite chopper bases?
Yeah, we're talking about the elite chopper, but you get a good taste for the chopper being in there.
Yeah, I like the unit so far.
You do like the unit. Okay, why do you like the unit?
Well, because it comes with drones.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you know what's gonna not hurt drones. So.
Drones in the past have definitely been helpful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Roy. I thought you were talking about the old bases in the event.
No. I was talking about because it's the last phase of the chopper.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know about this unit. I don't really find it being that great so far. I'm hoping I change my mind and it comes out to be a little, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not impressed with it yet. So I guess tomorrow there'll be the final chapter starts. You guys better be ready for it. I'm over here trying to scroll on the wrong damn computer screen. Good job. Content changes. Challenge Showdown. We're going to read this in a few minutes, but this is the mini event we keep hinting to. Bug fixes. Stash all trophy button does not stash all trophies. Fixed. Who gave a shit about that? That's been like that forever. Spawn points for all bases have been fixed. Okay, there's a story behind this. And Kickside is not saying if it's true or false. The story is there was a hack going around that would literally let your DS spawn in the center in some people's bases. Supposedly, with this new fix, it won't be able to do that. Question is that true? Of course, we're not getting clarification, but we will see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nick Turn is stuck, always facing down and to the right. That's fixed. That must have been a visual. Nick fails to move and shoot. Fixed. Okay, that makes Nick probably a little better now. Some players fail loading into battle when launches are presented. Attempted fix. This fix is not addressed correct issue. So in other words, it's not fixed, and we don't know if it's going to be fixed. And I've never seen them say attempted fix. Does anybody else say that? See that?
Yeah, first time ever.
First time.
First time for everything, I guess, with Kickside. Wow. Attempted fix. All right, so let's talk about this right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a mini event. It's called Challenge Showdown. Now, before all you fucking panelists start booing, because I know you will, let's at least get through some of this. Description. I can't even stop laughing because you fuckers. Highway zealots have not been kept at bay, and their growing forces are all set to take you on their head on. Yeah. Put my glasses on. I got told. You are ready for the Challenge Showdown? In the Challenge Showdown, commanders face off against uncommon waves of enemy highway zealot forces. The goal is to slaughter as many zealot forces as possible before the time runs out. What is in it for you, while besides the satisfaction of squashing and highway zealot uprising? You get medals. The map is simple. The more zealots you kill, the more medals you earn. If you manage to wipe out all of your victory bonus. I thought there it is. Yeah, right there in the bottom. Maximum payout, ladies and gentlemen. 75K.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
You get 80K from challenge 4 bases, you take less damage.
Probably. Or if you do 2 challenge 3s with a couple ops, guess what? No damage. So, how many people are looking forward to this? Black Hydra, what about yourself?
Not really.
Z-Man.
I ain't touching it. Ain't worth it.
Rayocon.
Negative. Not doing it.
Sandman.
Not interested.
The One.
Yeah, I'll do it one time for Fermi, that's it.
Myself. Negative Ghost Rider. This pattern is full. I'm moving on.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a gold trap. More damage you take, the more gold you spend. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah. I mean, they're not even offering you a trophy to do it one time. I mean, come on.
Not even that. Like I said, you're going to take more damage than you are in the challenge 4 base.
Guaranteed. I guarantee it.
So you're going to spend more gold for what? Less medals.
Yeah.
If you spend gold. There's some people that don't understand that.
The description on the side is a bit off, I think.
I'm hoping the description's way off because, I mean, 75K is not worth probably 20 minutes. Let's be honest, it's probably going to be a good 10-minute attack.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys watched the Discord later today, but they were discussing it on the Discord earlier. And it's not even in your base, yeah? It's like defending on the map, like a holdout kind of thing.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds like it's a combination of the old, what was it, Onslaught?
Yeah.
And the holdout.
Yeah, like you do in something and then you go defend it. It's not like you're defending your base like Onslaught.
I'm sorry. I think Onslaught and Holdout pay out better than this piece of shit.
Like if you,
I guess we'll find out very soon, won't we?
Like if it was in your base and you would defend it, it would be more fun, and yeah, you would have less repair, I think. But on a map, it's going to be difficult.
So be aware that's coming out. I don't think I'm very interested. Now, this is what I am excited about: the advanced metal information. Advanced metals, June 22nd. Deposits will arrive. Now, guys, I keep hounding these guys in Discord about this, and all times are Pacific Daylight Time, so between 12 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. It looks like, I mean,
It's all day long.
it's,
All day. Yep.
All day long.
but the problem is, it's one fucking day. So if you guys are unlucky and have to work,
Shit. Okay.
you're fucked. If you can't log in that one day, you're fucked.
And I think they need to put out more than 4 bases.
Yeah, 4 bases at a time. Well, I know a sector I'll be living in for the day.
So if they put out 4 bases, Roy, I'm taking them from you, just so you know.
Yeah, just for you. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take 2 in that one sector. You take the other 2, and we'll make them suffer.
Yeah.
This is going to be a horrible idea. This whole thing's been a horrible idea. The spawn rate's been horrible. I don't think they thought this through, but that's my opinion. Let's go to the panel and ask the panel. What do you think so far about how they've been spawning this shit?
Yeah.
What the hell's that mean?
No, I don't like it.
You're right.
Z-Man, what about yourself?
If they spawned it out like they did when Thorium first came out, it'd be a hell of a lot better.
Raycon?
This payout sucks. I mean, they got to have more days. Luckily, I go to another sector.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you live with me, you'd be screwed.
I just take it from you, Roy. Who cares?
Yeah. Sandman, what about yourself? What do you think?
I'm fucked. Literally. I'm at work. I don't get on.
Yep. You're fucked. The one, what about yourself?
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Like, it's made so people in the sector are going to fight each other over it. Like, that's not good. Like, I noticed what I was doing last time. Like, I go into a sector and just completely terrorize the fuck out of it and steal all their bases.
Well, I'm going to go torment another sector and take it again. They fucked. I'll admit it. They fucked.
It's like this
Alamo, come on now. The game don't suck. The people are good. They're still playing it. The situation Kickstarter puts us through sucks. That's how you need to word it. That's the God's honest truth right now. The situation they're putting us through sucks. I mean, 24 hours basically we all have these bases, and we don't know if they're gonna spawn even anytime this month. After that, I mean, they're not giving us enough information. Go figure. Kickside, no information. Is anybody starting to feel like the past when we used to have what's his name? That was our CM. It was What's Wrong Thinker's term.
Chulaco?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Before CM Bernie. Was it Sulaco?
Yeah.
Before Bernie, we had Wrong Thinker.
Yeah, it was Sulaco. Mr. I don't talk to the community. I don't get the community the information they want. I'm too good for that shit. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way again. The only bad part is we don't get to bomb them. Yeah, go where you need to. I disagree. He says the player base is to blame for all the issues. I disagree. I believe it's a lot of the issues that are in Discord that are causing these issues now. I don't believe it's all the players, But it's definitely the players, a good chunk of Discord that just sit there and troll all day long. They don't make it fun, and they just do not seem to understand that everybody plays the same way. But of course, trying to get them to understand that's impossible.
Right.
Um, so, moving on to my next question. We got the survey. Let me get the survey up there. I fucking love it. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, all right, Z, you got to move for so you get that going. Here's the survey. Now we talk about this all the time about proper information you need to put on surveys, and for some reason, a lot of people don't understand. What do you mean proper? I mean proper. Well, I don't give a shit. I'll show my fucking ID. Everybody can say what the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck. I've never hidden my ID. How would you rate the operation? And I actually want to say it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I did. Do you have additional information? Well, in my opinion, and that's where you try to word what it is that you like or didn't like. All right, hold on. I gotta fix that. Oh. That's that better. Yes, that is better. All right, going back to this. So there's that part. Now let's go on to the rest of this, shall we? The grind was a little long. Let's see what. Actually, this event they gave out a lot of tech. But between putting out new heroes, and by the way, try to make it look nice. And plus, and of course, my bad typing. Basically, I'm saying that putting out 3 heroes, plus the tokens, plus a new unit, plus new tech, for an average player, very, very difficult. How would you rate the technical performance of the game? You know what? I did not have many disconnects, but I had very rough, and they happened then always at the upper levels. So I'm going to go neutral. Can't really, I've seen worse. But and here's why I'm going to make it clear. And we go on to the next question. I'll go high. I'm not like Rob. I'm not a top tier. Okay, just like I said, be clear on what's going. You're saying what you want to say. What is your opinion of the operation?
Hold on, you put the wrong info in there, Roy. You need to type in capitals there. Kill Roy, shit!
I'll pass that. Thank you. I thought it was pretty good. I really did. I want to say it wasn't too difficult because you could really. They gave you plenty of time to pick the bases apart.
Yeah.
And Debo, I sent you the link, didn't I? Son of a. No, that's why I did it this way. I can do that now. Let me make sure he gets the link. Hold on 1 second, folks. I apologize. Oh, I did send them a damn link. Yeah, I did. It's just him. They gave plenty, like I was saying, they gave plenty of time to pick him apart. The factions weren't overpowered. I thought it was just an overall good event. Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah, you
Oh
found the link.
crap! We gotta run now.
No. We're gonna send you into his base now.
Oh, like that.
I'll do it.
Oh, you want to do it live, Rob?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Debo, we have a challenge for you.
I'm good.
He knows he's going down.
How you doing, Debo?
Yeah, I can't complain. Long day at work. Wasn't gonna come on, but then I felt the pressure.
I twisted your arm. To be honest.
Yeah, you could ask Rob. He actually, we were just talking in PM, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good, man. I just got home. I just want to chill out."
All right, so we're going down to what the fuck are we? Trying to finish this up real quick. How did you enjoy the overall design and mechanics of every mission? I enjoyed them. I especially like the ones where you had to keep the survivors alive.
Oh god, that was fun.
That was fun and new, and it was fresh, and it wasn't old repeat. Oh, this is now. We were going to talk about this in a few minutes.
The buzz saw.
I have no interest. Zero. I've had nobody, and I mean this, nobody say good things. Rob, I think you and Scooby did some testing. You told me, and how'd that go?
The buzzsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't do so good actually. It didn't scratch the pain at all. No. I'm very disappointed in the unit. Yeah, so far. Debo.
That sucks to hear because I wanted to play around with that thing too.
Well, you can play around with it, but you're wasting your shit when you're doing it. I've heard everybody say the same thing. It will not harm the Shepherd. It will not harm the Herald. It will not do shit. Somebody tell me what the storyline was because I never read it.
I never read it either.
No.
I'll just go. I didn't read it.
Really? Can I ask an off-topic question? Something I noticed during this PvP season.
Yeah, go ahead.
I apologize for going off topic. I just has anybody else noticed that bases are getting free repairs on their tunes?
What bases?
Like let's say you hit a dead base and that person left tunes in their base. If you go back to that base, all of a sudden the tunes are 100% refreshed.
No, but I'm having a lot of ghost tunes show back up.
See, I've hit a player that I know is not playing the game anymore, and then they left a bunch of shit in their base. I killed it, went back to it a couple days later, and all the shit was rehealed, and I know for a fact I didn't log into that account.
Well, maybe they're doing that again. I'm going to make this clear real quick. How happy are you with War Commander experience over the last 30 days? Very unhappy. I'm not. PvP season is not supposed to be farming, and that's exactly what it is. We're farming dead bases. Would you recommend War Commander to a friend?
Hey,
No.
They would. Let's just go absolutely not, because they would have to start over. And even with all the giveaways they're giving, you still got to dump a lot of coin to catch up because the upgrade times are horrible.
Yep.
So you submit it and you send it on. All right, so please take the time, fill out your fucking surveys, and try to understand that, if you just say it sucks, it is not going to help the situation. Now,
I can't fill mine out this time.
Why not?
You know why?
You were on vacation. You still did how many rounds of it?
Not that many.
All right. So let's go down the panel. Let's discuss who did what in their event. Hydra, how'd you do in your event?
Pretty good.
What the hell's pretty good?
I think I did a little over 5 million.
Go to the leaderboard and check.
I can't right at a second.
All right. According to this, I did 9.7 million. So I did a few rounds. But I'll go over it. So you have no clue what you did for your event.
Oh, no, I'm looking now.
Okay. Rob,
I did 3.8.
3.8. Did you get everything you wanted?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. What'd you get?
I finished out my parts for my Elite Shepherd. The new tech for the Shepherd. I got Leonard. And I actually got one Buzzsaw that's upgraded. I pushed up the bar once, and that was it.
Okay. Z-Man. Now, I understand you had a really good event.
He's the man.
He's muted. Unmute, Z. Okay, we'll come back to Z. Debo, how did you do in the event?
I did 16 million.
16 million. And of course, you got everything you wanted.
Like 7.5, 8 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
That's what the boost runs.
Yeah, he ran the big boosts.
And I took 2 days out, and the 2 days I didn't play the event.
2 days and said, fuck it. Okay. Did you have fun with it?
It wasn't that hard. The upper bases, 12 and 4, they were a little bit hard, but it wasn't too bad.
Okay. Debo, what about yourself? How'd you do?
Not bad. I just shy of 13 million. I got enough of those buzzsaws to where I'm happy. I did not get the unlimited unlock because I didn't really feel the need to have it. I just basically got enough to put one in each of my bunkers. I got all the tech. I got the paint. I got the only thing I was really pissed off with this event about is I have 75 out of 80 parts for my Omega Shepherd.
Oh, damn. Pretty good.
Damn.
Ouch.
Pretty harsh there at the end. I was pretty pissed off, but other than that, I mean, it was a good event. I had fun.
So if I told you I got all 80, you would say...
Sucks to be me. I mean, I didn't put, a shit ton of time in. I should have rethought the way I spent some of my XP, because if I would have had enough to hit that bar one more time for the the increase, I would have been able to pop it and get it done. Because I mean, let's face it, 5 parts is tops maybe 3 bases.
Yeah, give or take.
So yeah, I was pissed. I went to bed Monday or Tuesday night, and I popped it. I actually popped the entire bar from 0 to 100 on just using XP, and got through a round and went to bed. I figured I'd wake up early for work the next morning, and hopefully the sector had pulled their own weight and did what they needed to do. But it fell through for me, and that was just the end. All she wrote. So
You're welcome, Roy.
Yeah, I got big help through Z-Man. He gave me a good shove at the end, man. I was about halfway there, and then Z-Man's like, "Let's go!" And we went. Sandman, how did you do? Rycon, how'd you do?
I only got 5 buzzsaws. I didn't do too much. And when I was caught on the game, I was getting yelled at because I was supposed to be on vacation.
But is it part of vacations enjoying your time?
Yeah.
Unless it's with your wife, then your wife pops in the back of the head and says, "That's not the good time that we were supposed to have," right?
Right.
All right, so let's go to Sandman. What about yourself, sir?
Well, I didn't get on it much as like everybody else did, and I didn't do too bad. I did 3 accounts one time, 1.8 on my little account, 1.6 on one account, and 1.5 on another account. All got the lantern, all got trophies. The event wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. Just take your time. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. Now let's hear Rob.
Yeah, I did normal average like 7.7 million or something. I just got all I need, so the key trophies and all the tech and the crap, and 10 buzzsaws total. But I'm happy with the results.
Okay. And then you got myself. Like I said, I did 9.7, almost 9.8. It's 9.79, so almost 9.8. I was on a cruise the final night until I got DC'd in one of the bases, and I can't remember which one. And my Nova and DS was inside there. Oh, I don't think it was the 12. But it was one of the upper bases, and at that point, I refused to coin it. I just let it go, and finished up my event. I got everything I wanted. Got a bunch. I got 12 buzzsaws. I got some tokens. I got enough that I could. It's literally maxed. But here's the thing. I'm disappointed in it so fucking bad. So disappointed. It is disappointing. I've seen Go-Go Motor Test. I've seen other people's videos of it. I've seen people to hit the damn thing for 3 minutes and literally nothing happens to it. So disappointed is what I'm going to say. Now, the Shepherd Tech, I got to say I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually moves.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that Shepherd Tech.
Sparky did 6.2 million and only played 2 days. Good job, Sparky. Lick My Boots says hello, and something I thought it's all over but the crime. What the hell? What's all over? Other than that, guys, I mean, the event was a challenge, but like I said, you take your time. You can pick that fucker apart. You have a good time with it. I really did. The Omega bases, they were a challenge. I couldn't find a good rhythm. I found a decent rhythm, but not where I would say I would keep doing it my way for sure. It's just one of those bases, I guess, we're going to have to play with it more to see how we can work it out. And so, on that note, I could ask the panel a couple more questions, of course. One of my questions, guys. This is probably one of the better events we've had in a while.
I would say.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyably wise, yeah, I thought it was one of the better ones.
But do you think they release too much content?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tokens, new unit, 3 heroes.
Well, hang on. Let's if you relook at your prize list, we still have 16 hours we can look at it. They gave us tokens again for the excavator. They gave us tokens again for the Seraph.
Right.
That has never been seen. They've happened before. So I mean that's huge. Just the last two big things that came out, you had a second opportunity.
And they also cut the price of the Seraph and the Buzzsaw from 400 to 350, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you talk about 55 tokens, it adds up to a lot.
Damn right.
So honestly,
I mean, and then on top of it, they, like I said, they threw back in the Annihilator. You got the Mana Cores in here. That's huge. Those tokens are huge.
yeah, very true. And that was a point I was going to bring up, but I'm glad you did because I wasn't loading the panel. They really did. They gave us an opportunity to come back, and then on top of it, they gave the Buzzsaw tech out as long as you kept on doing the start of it. Not the end of it, the start of it. So that was pretty good of them. So I'll be honest, Kickside gave out enough tech, enough trophies, enough units. They were being very generous, to be honest. And the bonus base wasn't overly hard. I believe Covenant literally killed the damn guy fast enough where he didn't have to even kill none of the deacons even got to hit him. So I mean, there was ways around it to even get the 330,000 bonus. So, and by the way, that was also very cool. Kickside to have that little extra something going on. And I've seen a lot of people like, they won't let me go to it. I missed it. What bases? And they would have to hunt and peck to find them. I thought that was fun. What did you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see more of that in the future.
It makes it interesting, in my opinion. It really does. Overall, I mean, the event was fun. It really was. Somebody wants a pineapple pizza in Discord. Hulk's not here right now, or Doc's not here, so can't torture either one of those guys. Guys, what else have you noticed in this event, though, that I noticed? I'm hoping some other people noticed. Did you guys see anything else new in the events?
It was kind of interesting with them handing out the new tech for the new unit inside the defense waves.
Here's the question, now. Part of that, do you think what are they going to give out tech for now in Shadow Ops?
That's a good question.
Hopefully the same tech.
You're hoping for more of that tech, huh?
Nice.
I would be okay with that, even though I really don't see him being worth a shit. Right now, I'm just taking a look. I got 4 of the first one, 4 of the second one, and 5 of the third one. So I got 5 gold techs, 4 silver techs, and 4 bronze techs. Can't really argue with that. That's pretty even down the board.
See, I got 0 gold tech for the Buzzsaw. All the gold tech I was getting was all for the Syrup.
Let me go see what I got for serum. That's a good question. I didn't have, let's see, serum. Gold tech wise, I only got 2 for the silver and 4 of the bronze. So I didn't get a ton of tech of that shit, that's for sure. Great event, much too many units in one event. I like when they do the 3 heroes. I really don't like when they dump out and hit 3 heroes in a unit. But they give you a hero token as long as you run through it. So you can't really complain about that.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly the way I was thinking about it. I mean, yeah, we can look at the excuse me. We can look at the prize list and say, holy shit, man, there's so much stuff on here. But I mean, the big top 3 prizes, as long as you went through that faction, it gave it to you for free. So you went through with just a 10% boost. I believe it was 1.6 or
Something
1.5
like
or
that.
something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting 1.6 million XP to go through an entire round and picking whatever faction you want. Now, personally, I always steer clear of Sentinel. So, I mean, I always do one Survivor. I do one, or I do one Survivor, and I just keep replaying Corpus over and over and over again. But, I mean, I only had to, I had to spend 1.5 million on one hero. If I would have just sucked it up and went Sentinel, I would have gotten it for free again. So, I mean, I think the balance was there. I really love the way they do these all faction events.
I like the balance of it because, I mean, like you said, hero token was there. You had an option how to get it. You didn't have to spend your XP. I really like that they threw a lot of the other heroes in there, too. People that missed out in the past had a real chance of getting again. So I really can't complain about any of that, for the most part. The only thing I get, like I said, I was a little disappointed on. So is once again they did the 200 base as a restart base. Now it wasn't overly hard for Corpus, but if you did it in Survivor or Sentinel, it was a little more difficult.
Yeah.
I don't believe they should ever do a one-hit wonder as the reset point. What about you, Devo?
No, I agree, and I definitely agree with your answer on the factions too. I mean, it was a little bit more challenging, especially. I mean, I thought it would be easier, especially being aligned with survivors and using all survivor units. But it was definitely a little more challenging. Corpus was definitely the way to go. But I mean, I've noticed in previous events like this that Corpus is usually the way to go.
Yeah.
It almost makes you want to change your CC for these events to the Corpus.
It almost does. It really does. The Corpus really was a lot easier. I wouldn't say easy, but easier than the others. But I got to ask a question for everybody. What did you guys think of the main track 12 base?
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Easy.
I thought
I thought it was fun. But Debo, what did you think of it?
No, like I said, I thought it was great. I really give them a thumbs up for this event. This event was awesome. Not only because of the fact that we got the Omega Shepherd parts this time, but I mean, this event actually kept my attention for most of the event week. There was a slight downtime where I took a break and did some other, bullshit stuff in the game, but for the most part, I really enjoyed this event. First couple of times through, hit that learning curve, trying to figure them out, and after that, it was fun. And even though you were kind of grinding it like we always do for all these events, it wasn't like a bad grind. It was a fun grind.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was a fun grind. It wasn't one of those grinds where you kind of wish you didn't fucking do it. It was like, and I actually normally, most of my clan will contest to this. Normally about day 2 or 3, I'm like, fuck, I wish this thing was fucking over. I don't think I said it one time. For the first time, I don't know how long. So I'm actually really happy with this event. I'm going to actually say that. Sam hates one hit bases. Escort. He says escorts were the way to go, especially when the 12 with the Corpus. Yeah, that was. Let's be honest, escorts were very helpful in this event as usual.
See, I'll say with the Survivor, even with that one hit base, I found using the War Rig with the new tech on it was very helpful in that.
Oh yeah.
Because you could drop it in, and your hammer tank would push out, and your technicals will push out, and you got a bunch of other stuff sitting behind, and then oh shit, I lost 3 of the units that came with it, so I retreated it and put it back in, and everything respawned for it. And
the new tech they did for the War Rig was very, very helpful. And if you were patient, like you said, you could retreat it a couple times, send it back in, use the units, use the meat shield as I call them, and you could do a lot of damage with them. So, where do you think I missed on this event, guys? Wow, nobody's got anything they could change.
Nope.
Wow, first time I think ever. Kickside actually might have hit a home run. Is that what you guys are saying?
Yeah.
Well, the Omega base is going to be more easy.
Yeah, you're funny.
You know what? I'm actually going to disagree with you. The Omega bases were actually difficult, and it was actually fun to see because even with the difficulty of it, okay, you didn't lose your ass on them. You were able to pick them apart, and yeah, you might have had an end attack and go back in, whatever the case may be. But you know, time wise, yeah, it sucked. You only get a fucking hour when those things hit the map, and you're spending 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how you're doing it, in the base. I was able to get one done in one hit just because I was really hoping for that blitz button. But you picked it apart. Like I said, I normally ended attack at least once, and you could still walk out of there with very sensible damage. You're not losing all your shit, unless you just bowl in a China shop it. But I think the difficulty of it was actually really good. Now, like I said, my biggest complaint on that alone was just, the amount of time you had to spend in one base makes it really hard for you to fucking hammer these things out and, fight your ass off to get the unit like majority of us do on the first event.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I thought the hardness was right there. This is an Omega base. It's not supposed to be fucking easy. And then on top of it, it's the newest Omega unit out there. So yes, I agree with Devo. I think the difficulty was probably... It was right there. I'm sorry. It was right where it was supposed to be. But my biggest problem with this fucking event is the same problem we have every day, second to last day it starts. The spawning of bases. 4 fucking minute travel times. 3 minute travel times. And then I love Kickside's answer when you send a ticket about it. Well, are you in the center of the map? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take everybody in the game, or everybody in your sector, smash them all in the middle of the map, and let's see what fucking happens. We don't all want to be in the center of the map because then we'll have the same problem. They need to bump up the last couple days. Fucking, spawning rate. They need to. I mean, I was averaging between 2 minutes of travel time per base. And that was average. What
Yeah,
did you-
I definitely agree with you. I don't think personally, this event runs Thursday to Wednesday.
Right.
And I don't feel that. I mean, I understand you still have to put, some of the other shit on the map, but you don't need to flood the map with it. We don't need Bastion resource bases flooded on the map. We don't need, all the other,
But
daily.
they're not on the map during the event. They're
Yeah,
not
but
on the map.
I'm just using that as an example. I'm just, we don't need to flood the map with all the normal everyday shit, the mundane shit, like the thorium bases and everything else. Yes, we need them. Don't take them off, but we don't need to flood the map with them. What we need from Thursday to Wednesday is you flood the map with event bases, so that way we don't have these issues.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And that, it really fucking teetered down to in my sector. I mean, from having a base every other fucking hex to 2.5 minute travel time, nothing in hold spots, and you can't tell me Kickside can't control that and boost it up. You want us to do more events, you got to give us more bases and less travel time. Is that common sense for us, or is this something that Kickside overlooking? I don't know, but that's in my thought. Hey, if I want these guys to do more bases, to do get more damage, I got to get them to travel less. Am I right or wrong? Am I nuts?
No, I agree.
No, you're right.
I mean, in my mind, and if you can't tell me on day one, we can spawn this many bases, but on the last day, we can't do that. You pull them off the map just as fast as you put them on the map. So what the fuck?
And the second that I'll even go as far as to say that the Omega bases, just because I killed them all in my area doesn't mean that they shouldn't respawn.
I agree.
Because you know what, I'll be honest with you, that could have been the make or break of me actually getting my Omega done this event.
Well, in one drop, my average travel time in the first, second, and third drop was probably a minute. Minute and change. Okay. In the last couple drops I did, They were, and I wasn't even on the last day. I'm talking about, you're talking, we finished this on like Saturday. You're talking 4 minutes to a base. No, I know there's more people on, but I also know my sector, not everybody's fucking hitting a mega base. So why the fuck am I driving 4 minutes to a fucking base?
Hey, Roy, that's
Yeah.
that's 4 minutes with the super hooker guy.
Yeah, and he's right. It is 4 minutes with the super hooker on. He's not joking. I mean, that was ridiculous. At one point, I hit one that said 6.5 minutes. I'm like, I gotta go get a fucking super hooker. Fucking never mind this damn master loop. It was just too far. Evo, how far did you have to travel at the most, you think?
Probably right around the same with the hookers on, or the top shelf on. I was traveling about 3.5 minutes.
And that's uncalled for. I'm sorry. That's uncalled for. Rob, what about you?
Yeah, I was in the top left 4-4 position almost, and it took me ages to get to my target, like 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the hookers on, like other side of the map and stuff. And then you get there, and some clan may just do the base already, you know, that kind of crap.
And that's where Kickside, I feel, comes up short, because this is not a first-time occurrence. This has been an every-time occurrence. This is an every event, same problem, every single fucking time. I don't understand what Kickside can't. And when I talked to Storm last time, he goes, well, you got so many of these on the map. Well, come find them, because I can't. These fuckers are not on the map, nowhere near us. So I was disappointed in that. I'm hoping sooner or later Kickside catches on. Hey, it's an event. Let's just flood the map fucking from start to finish. But that's just my opinion. And our opinion, I think.
At the end of the day, like I said, you know, from Thursday to Wednesday, you're expected to be playing your event. You know, so I mean, it seems idiotic in my opinion to not flood the map with the event bases when that event runs from that time to the end. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't get that. I can't figure that out. I can't grasp that.
You know, if we do a holdout, you know, next week, I don't want to have to drive 3 minutes to a holdout base. If holdout runs for 2 days, I want bases on the map for 2 days.
Exactly.
As soon as I kill one, I want a new one to spawn.
I don't see why they can't do that. I can't figure this out. I mean, I just cannot figure that out. I mean, I just grasping at straws of what the hell, where their logic is. I just can't figure it out.
I think part of it has to do with they have a really. I am going to give them props on this alone, but they have a really good algorithm out for what they're dropping on the map. Like obviously today we have the Omega Darkstorm, the Elite Darkstorm, we have Prophets, we have we have all this stuff on the map, and this is all stuff. We have the fucking Omega Siege Squadron. This is all stuff that we bitched about, that we wanted to get this stuff on the map. So I'm not really a computer person. I really don't know too much. So I don't know how hard it would be to pause the algorithm that spawns this other stuff that we so desperately want and need to change it out. I mean, to me, in my opinion, it should be easy, but who knows? It actually could be hard.
Yeah, I don't have a clue. I'm not the fucking computer guy, but I'm going to be honest. From what I'm seeing, I'm not. I mean, it's been going on since day one. So how can it still be going on?
Yeah, I think the bigger thing with that is as well. I mean, you're kind of like me on this aspect where, you know, come Saturday night or midday Sunday, you're pretty much done with your event anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but if I go to help one of my guys, I got to travel 3.5 fucking minutes.
No, I agree.
That's ridiculous. Then I got to think about him. He's losing 3.5 minutes to his event, one direction. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. It's like you're fucking up. There's a simple math. You are fucking up.
99 gold, ladies and gentlemen, will buy you 7 hammer tokens, 7 secret tokens, 7 Haiti tokens, 7 Spartan PK tokens, 7 Liberator tokens, and 7 Acolyte tokens. You can buy this 4 times.
Yeah, let me just jump on that.
99 gold. Offer ends in 8 hours.
Now,
You
on this
sound like
show,
a kick-size salesman there for a second.
I didn't really touch on this challenge base, and yes, I know everybody it's going to be coming, and everybody's going to at least try to do one run through to see what it really is about. I'm probably going to do one run through to see what it's about. I know Rob, the competitor in Rob's going to, Debo as well, and Z-Man. But let's be honest, I'd rather see a holdout in its place than this, because at least then I get this free feeling shit.
I apologize for not knowing what you're talking about, but what are you talking about?
Somebody brought up the fact that you need to be talking more about the challenge thing that's going on the 22nd.
Can you enlighten me? Because I honestly don't know.
A new event.
The challenge showdown. They think that I should cover that topic a little more. I got that in the PM, and I said, I have no excitement for it. I don't think the community is going to have excitement for it. We're going to get medals. We could get medals doing a challenge 4 base, a challenge 3 base, probably take less damage. I mean, they're giving us 75,000 medals if we can complete it. How much damage are we going to take with that 75,000 medals?
Instead of that new event, right? With all the high infamy, I'd rather do a warpath.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I'd rather do, let me tell you.
I mean, with all that high infamy everybody has, warpath would be fun. Before
Hold
the
up.
season,
I spent all my text. Hold up.
Yeah, I go with holdout. I would like holdout right now. Holdout. I'll sit there and grind holdout, but a holdout would be nice. Warpath would be nice. Anything but the challenge showdown. I can't even get excited about that. I mean, I just can't. 75,000 medals. Let me go hit a challenge 4 base. I'll get 80,000 medals and be done with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that is the truth. Is there anything else you guys wanted to discuss, talk about before we get wrap this show up?
Somebody's not happy.
That would be Rob's dog.
I think Rob's dog wanted to make a comment.
Rob
Yeah.
did make a comment. He said, "Fuck you."
No, he wants to bite someone's legs off.
All right, so we're gonna do our shout outs and get the fuck out of here. We're gonna start with Black Hydra. Go for it.
Oh, shout out to you, Roy. Shout out to the community that's out in YouTube and on the sidebar and everyone on the panel. Peace.
Okay, that's short and sweet. Z-Man, your shout out.
Shout out to you, channel, YouTube. Hope everybody had a good event. The new event coming up is going to suck. Don't waste your time.
Debo, your shout out.
Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody in YouTube. Hope everybody had a good event and got what they wanted.
Okay. Shout outs from Rycon, please.
Oh, thanks to the panel for having me. Thank you for YouTube for watching, and hopefully we'll see everybody soon.
Okay. Sandman, your shout out.
Shout out to you, Roy. Shout out to channel. Shout out to YouTube. And let's kick ass.
Okay. Rob, before your dog eats you.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Debo. Thank you for letting me farm in your sector all day. And thank you all for watching. Have fun in the game.
My shout outs to the community. I know the game has its ups and downs, but we finally had an up. First time, knock on wood, in a long time. This event was actually pretty damn good. So let's hope Kickside keeps going and fixes PvP so we can have more fun again. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go eat dinner, drink with some friends, and I'll see you guys. I should say Sunday, but Sunday's been rough lately. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll see everybody Sunday. Maybe we'll do some bases. Maybe we'll do some PvP. Who knows? On that note, ladies and gentlemen, be safe. Have fun in the game. And if you're going to get pissed, don't, get pissed in, real life. Don't get pissed in the game. We're out of here.